Good evening. Tonight is July 31st, 2010. We are here at the SEC Center in Jerusalem. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and your role with the SEC?
My name is Neil Sheff. I'm from Los Angeles, and I've been involved with the SEC for 30 years, first coming on the first program we had in 1980, joining it for a few weeks, falling in love with it, and then coming back for 8 summers as a counselor. Became also the first executive director of the SEC in Los Angeles, then went on to found the young adult movement, chapters in different cities, and been involved in executive board and many other projects such as the film festival over the past years. And last year on our trip here for our meeting, in preparation for that, I discussed with different rabbis around the country the idea of trying to start a program, one track that may be to enhance the development and services of Sephardic rabbis and giving speeches and writing articles and essays and coming together to think and share thoughts, creating sort of a place here in Jerusalem for all our rabbis to meet. That idea then expanded to a program that we modeled off after other programs to do leadership training here and leadership executive programs, which is really what we've done this week. We've had a combination of rabbis and lay leaders come together to discuss really what it is to be a Sephardic Jew, but also what we need to do to understand how we go into the future, meeting the challenges of the time and encouraging our communities to remain strong, and programs we can do to survive basically as Sephardic Jews and make our contribution to the Jewish world in our philosophy.
What were your impressions of the program this week? I know there were a lot of speakers as far as halakha and then also about Israeli culture and the Sephardic influence. How do you think it turned out?
I think it was excellent. We've had a good past experience under the leadership of our founder, Dr. Nessem, to really create a path of our own in the real Sephardic way, where we don't force Judaism down anyone's throat. We try to teach them and try to hope that they will carry on in whatever way they can. This week we were able to really synthesize a lot of those ideas and learn how the Sephardic thought process works from rabbinical sources. I think we had very interesting discussions all week long. It really sparked our knowledge, our interest to have different points of views, also to discuss how changes may come about in Jewish law through Sephardic lenses, how there is a moderation in many Jewish legal processes, halachic processes that we want to encourage, and we probably just made a first step for future such programs, but we know that this is going to be probably a much more popular program in the future based on what we saw this week.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.